Hello again, YouTube. This is your friendly hood collector. In the hood, I collect action figures. And today, I bring you a new action figure that I just got. It's not exactly new. I think it's been around for about maybe 3 years. This is the Harley Quinn from the DC Collectibles from the DC Direct. DC Essentials. Okay, so we're going to just take a look at it. She's got a gun. She's got her mallard. And we see Harlequin. We're going to go to the side. It's got a Harlequin on the side, the same one that's in the box, and the eye looks a little janky in the box too. Then we're going to turn it around, and we see the DC Essentials is a line of 7-inch action figures based on the DC characters with universal appeal, accessible to both long-time collectors and those just starting out, which delivers the authentic details from a company with 2 decades experience. Okay, we got Batgirl, which I actually have, and I posted a video of that Batgirl a long time ago when I was beginning. Not that long ago, maybe about a month. You got the Joker, and you got a Nightwing figure that comes actually in this series. Okay, so we're gonna spin this back around. Okay, and we're going to take her out of the box. Okay, we got the figure out of the box, and we're just taking a look at it. We're going to bring it close up and show we have the mallard, we have the gun that Harley uses from the comic book. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the detail on the face. The detail on the face is okay. Detail on the face is okay. And if we look, we'll see that one of the eyes is a little janky, like she's got a nervous tick. She does, it's a good sculpt overall. She's got the head, let's see, the head, and she's got the rosy cheeks, she's got the eye, she's got the lip. Okay, and we're gonna look at the body. Okay, there's a lot of good detail. These come up a little bit. They're not glued down. Well, actually, they are. Some plastic underneath it. Some plastic underneath, I'm assuming, so it doesn't scrape it up. So we're gonna pull that off. Okay, and this goes down. Okay. So now we're going to look at the articulation, which is my favorite part. Okay, the head goes up so far. The head goes down so far. Okay, we got wrist articulation. We got wrist up in here where it moves back and forth. Okay, and these doilies, they kind of move around too. We got a double jointed elbow, so it goes all the way up. We got a bicep twist. We got an arm that goes all the way around, which is on the ball joint. We got twist. It's not that stiff. It's kind of stiff on certain parts. So just maybe a little water, warm water, do it. Doily moves too on this one. Head comes back. Okay, and we got ab crunch right up in there. And that's the articulation you have up in here. You don't have any lower waist articulation. You have a thigh twist. You have a double jointed knee. You have a leg twist. You have an ankle twist. And you also have an ankle that goes forward like that. Okay, so let's twist that. Get that going. Okay. Alright. We get it to stand in a pose. Okay, so overall, this is a decent figure from the DC Direct line. And this is a good figure. Good articulation. It's a fairly decent sculpt. The eye looks a little weird, but I guess it's like she has a nervous tick type of thing. She's a little nuts. We know Harley's a little crazy. And this is a good representation of the traditional Harley Quinn. She even got a little thing on her butt right here. And the thing I like about this is they don't make the characters where they're flat, completely flat in the back. They're more atomically made towards how they are in the comic book, as opposed to how just a basic sculpt, just a basic mold. A little top heavy for Harley. But otherwise, this is a good figure. Okay. And I think I have the Harley Quinn from a series. I think the Arkham Knight, and I also have the McFarlane Harley Quinn as well. So I said I would buy this one and display it. Let's see, and how does the gun go in the hand? Oh, drop that. Gun goes in hand. Okay, get the hand on the trigger. Oh, I like that. The trigger is actually pulled. The trigger is actually pulled in this one. So we're gonna move that down. We're gonna put the mallard in this hand. And the mallard is a little bent from it being in a package, I'm assuming. So it's kind of loose when you put it in there too, just so you know. Oh, yeah, it's kind of loose. So you probably would put the gun up. You either would do it either or. So you either have a gun or you either have a mallard because it's kind of loose up in there. And we're probably gonna put some rejuvenate on it to tighten it up, which is what I use to actually tighten up loose figures in certain places. And that's strange because it's new, so you wouldn't think it has this much giveaway. That's the only drawback I don't like about this figure. Is that's a little too loose, especially if you want to pose it. You want to pose it where you want have her where she has both. So that's my only drawback. Other than that, this is a solid figure. Very solid. Okay, so and I also have some display photos of how I'm gonna have it displayed up on my wall. So like, comment, subscribe, dislike. Let's talk. Let me know what you think of the figure. I know this is not a brand new figure, but this is a figure that I think is kind of dope, and I just wanted to do a review of it. All right, Hood Collector out. Ghetto Freak, Hood Geek.